Activity Book, page 36 to 40. First section. Vocabulary. 1. Match the words from the reading with their meanings. A particular place. 2. A person who studies all cities. 3. An important building. 1. To see and get to know the unknown place. 5. 4. Something that is great and amazing. Grammar. The past simple. Affirmative and negative. To be. 2. Underline the correct form of the verbs. A. Babylon was or were an ancient city in Iraq. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon was or were a world wonder. They were on the Euphrates River. The gardens was or were full of beautiful trees and plants. The building was or were in the shape of a rectangle. Was, were, was. The past simple affirmative. Regular verbs. 3. Write the regular verbs and practice in the past simple. My grandfather was an archaeologist. He liked to travel a lot. He often studied a lot. He often explored different places in order to learn about their history. My father sometimes helped him. Together they discovered new lands and cities. The past simple, negative and interrogative. 4. Complete the questions, then answer them. Were the Hanging Gardens of Babylon in Jordan? Was the Great Pyramid of Giza a tomb of kings? Were pharaohs the kings of England? Were many of the ancient wonders of the world destroyed? Punctuation. 5. Listen to these verbs and write them in the correct column. Then repeat them. Did, discover, used, helped, walked, finished, started, attracted, wanted, contracted. Second section. The past simple affirmative. 1. Complete the text with the correct form of the verbs and practice. This is the city of Jerash. It looked different in ancient times. There were a few buildings then. There were also many markets in the ancient city. People walked through these streets to buy and sell things. Ancient Jerash was very beautiful. Write the verbs in the correct column. Liked, arrived, lived, worked, needed, walked, enjoyed, studied, traveled, stopped. The past simple interrogative. 3. Use the cue to make and answer questions about the ancient and new wonders of the world. Did, subject, infinitive, complement. Did archaeologists find ancient cities? Were world wonders special places? All the ancient wonders last till today. Did all the ancient wonders last till today? No, they didn't. Was Petra voted one of the new world wonders? The past simple, affirmative, incorrective, and interrogative. 4. Use the words in the practice to complete the questions, then answer them. When did archaeologists discover Petra? Archaeologists discovered Petra in the 18th. Why did people search for new wonders? Because many of the ancient wonders disappeared. What did people use to build the cities of Jordan? They used the materials around them. Was Petra one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world? No, it wasn't. 5. Write sentences using the past simple. Were the Hanging Gardens of Babylon an ancient wonder or a new wonder? The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were an ancient wonder, they weren't new wonder. Were pyramids tombs for kings or ordinary people? Pyramids were tombs for kings, they weren't tombs for ordinary people. 6. Complete the text with the correct form of the verb in practice. The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China, an ancient wonder, the world people for it as a new wonder in 2007. It attracts thousands of tourists each year. Chinese people to build the stone wall to protect the northern boundaries of China in the 5th century BCE. A part of this wall was built by the first emperor of China, but only a little of that wall wasn't, voided, attracted, started, lasted. 7. Use these notes to write a paragraph. The Colosseum. The Romans start to build the Colosseum in 72 CE under the Emperor Vespasian. They use it for entertainment such as sports competitions. The Roman Emperor welcomed people to enjoy the shows. The Colosseum also a place for workshops and the fortress too. In summer 2010, the underground passageways that people used in the past opened to the public. Started used welcomed was opened. Vocabulary Corner. 8. Read the clues 1 to 6 and write the words horizontally in the puzzle. You are given the first letter. The Great Wall of China is a new world wonder. People from all over the world voted for Petra, an old building that is important monument, a triangle-shaped building pyramid. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were one of the ancient world wonders, to find something that people didn't know about before discover. Third section, Communication and Archaeology Contest. 2. Each team will read Module 4 and write down 7 questions about facts you learned about the ancient world and its wonders. Example, what does an archaeologist do? Who built Petra, the Nabateans? When was Petra voted as a new world wonder in July 2007? Where are the pyramids in Egypt? When was the Colosseum started in 72 CE? Why was the Great Wall of China built to protect the northern borders of China? Where does the name Petra come from, the Greek word rock? Where were the Hanging Gardens in Babylon? Fourth section. Focus on writing. Punctuation review. 1. Write these sentences again using capital letters, full stops, commas, and apostrophes as necessary. A. The city of Petra in Jordan was one of the top locations people chose. Jordan's cities always attracted thousands of visitors. The Hanging Garden of Babylon were one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. For thousands of years, the Pyramid of Giza was the tallest building made by man. Some of the ancient wonders didn't change over the years, but some disappeared after many years. Spelling. Complete the regular verb in the past simple with the correct spelling. Ancient times. Caves. Ancient people lived in caves. They used rocks to make tools about 2 million years ago. Later, they started painting animals on the inside walls of caves. The cave painting attracted visitors. Many years ago, people visited caves to see the paintings, but scientists discovered that carbon dioxide diamond cave painting. Use these words to make sentences with when, before, and after. P. Scientists discovered that carbon dioxide damaged cave paintings after people visited the caves. Petra attracted more visitors when it was voted one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Ancient people used rocks to make tools before they started painting animals. Write 6 sentences, 2 with when, 2 with before, and 2 with after, about what you and your family or friends do during, before, and after visiting a tourist zoo. 1. We started singing when we arrived there. 2. We were very tired when we returned home. 1. I prepared my bag before I went to sleep. 2. I talked to my mother before leaving. 1. We played basketball after we reached there. 2. We climbed a mountain after we played basketball. What I have learned. Read this text. Then complete with the correct form of the verb in practice. My countries protected their special monuments and welcome travelers to explore their cities. People start to visit countries with rich historical locations a long time ago. Many travelers visit the city of Petra in Jordan, the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt, and the Hanging Gardens of Babylon in Iraq. These places attract visitors from all around the world. Many wonders and historical places last to present day, but many disappeared. 2. Use the words in practice to complete the questions, then answer them. A. Why did many countries welcome travelers? Many countries welcomed travelers to explore their monuments and cities. When did people start to visit historical places? People started to visit historical places a long time ago. What did the travelers visit? They visited countries with rich historical places. Who did wonders attract? They attracted visitors from all around the world. Did all wonders last to our present day? No, they didn't. 3. Choose the correct answers. 1. The city of Petra in the list of the ancient wonders of the world. Did, where, was. 2. The markets of Jordan were very busy with buyers and sellers, kings, archaeologists. 3. Egyptian buried kings and queens in land, rocks, tombs. Petra became a new world wonder in 2006, 2007, 2008. Travelers built the pyramid. Was, where, does, did. Was, sailors, tombs, 2007 did.